Hey, Obias checking in here. So I watched the emotional thriller Bosco, directed by Nicholas Manuel Pino. This is a prison escape film that's heavy on the drama with some mild thrilling moments. The film was inspired by the true story of Quawntay Bosco Adams, who was sentenced to 35 years for marijuana after a drug deal gone bad, but he managed to briefly escape from the federal max security prison he was being held at with the help of a desperate woman he hollered at through a Lonely Hearts ad. This film relies on the acting from the cast to keep you engaged. There was next to no special effects at play. Seems like they spent the majority of the film's budget on the cast because there was a lot of recognizable stars in this joint. Tyrese had a minor role as Bosco's pops Tootie. He appeared in his flashbacks as a pusher that negatively influenced Bosco and even eventually got him jammed up. His performance as Tootie came off authentic, but he didn't get enough airtime, I'd say. Vivica Fox had a minor role as Bosco's mom Willa. She played her role well and looks a lot better without those IG filters. DC Young Fly had a role in this joint too as an inmate in the prison known as Rooster. His character made brief appearances in his cell, hollering for attention and making funny outbursts. My fave character was the inmate known as the Bull, played by John Lewis. He provided the film's most thrilling moment when he stepped up and fought the guards in his cell. The corrupt prison guard Hunt, played by Thomas Jane, was convincing as the film's antagonist. He irritated the inmates to get a reaction out of them and handed out beatdowns for his enjoyment. His character's behavior kinda even vexed me, but he definitely kept the film interesting. Bosco was played by Aubrey Joseph. He had a laid-back, chill demeanor throughout, but there were a lot of tense and emotional scenes that allowed him to show his versatility. There was no major manhunt to get Bosco back in custody like I was expecting. Seems like he gave up afterwards once he realized there was no way to be a good father to his child while on the run from the law, so he decided to take responsibility for his actions and find a way to escape legally. The film did do a good job at highlighting all the BS inmates deal with though, like the whack-ass food they're forced to eat if they can't afford commissary, the withdrawals they experience from their addictions in their cell. It also highlights the abuse and disrespect that they endure from prison guards and the extreme loneliness they experience in their cells that leads to mental illness. The majority of the film's setting takes place in Bosco's lonely prison cell, which kind of gets boring, but there were flashback scenes throughout that changed up the film's atmosphere and tempo by highlighting Bosco's life on the streets, hustling with his pops, and his childhood relationship with his parents. Overall, this film was entertaining enough for me to get through, and it had a positive, inspirational ending, so I'ma run it 2 mics. Y'all let me know what you thought about Bosco in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you like and subscribe. I have movie-related content dropping every week, so lock in with me by hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'ma get up with y'all on the next video, alright? Holla at me. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way